Oh, what is going on, everybody?
What's up?
It is Pixel Brothers here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright's Spirit of Justice. When we left off, we went down to a sewer, and we got knocked out, and now we've showed up in Datz the Rebel's place, and we've been looking around, and we found the revelation.
It's Dirk's office, actually.
That's true. But we have discovered...
Because he used to be an attorney.
Yeah, and we discovered that Apollo and Sadmati are adopted brothers in a way, and so that's a fun family reunion for some time. But we're gonna keep looking around at things because there's lizards hanging from the roof here. So this is a what are these hanging here? Lizards? If so, they're pretty big. Those sewer lizards. We call them that because they live in the sewer. They grow bigger than the average lizard, which makes them fine eating.
Ew.
Wait, you eat these? What else do you think we do with them?
Oh, God.
Here, try one. Pass. I'll definitely pass. You're missing out on a fine treat, my man. Somehow I think I'll live without it. Fucking freak. All right.
It just, whenever I see lizards on a stick like that, it just reminds me of Spirited Away with the fried newt.
Yeah.
That's so prized for some reason.
You guys get electricity here? Yeah, but the power goes out occasionally.
Yeah, Phoenix, there's a lamp.
That's pretty inconvenient. You're telling me sometimes it goes out for an entire day.
Oh.
How the fuck can I put my PS4 like that? What about the stuff in the refrigerator? I can't do Fortnite. Gotta crank 90s.
Oh my God.
Why don't you see for yourself? Forget I asked. I'm afraid of what I might find.
Oh, just rotted food.
Yeah. All this, there's already great stuff on the table here.
I was gonna say, what is that?
I don't know. There are bowls and platters of food here.
There's a bunch of peeled apples. I wonder who did that.
Yeah. They're still warm as if it was all originally. Even though I don't know if those are apples because they just look different to me. You know what I mean? They got kind of a point on the top. Like they're all very pointed on their top.
You mean like leaves?
No. There's leaves behind it, but the top of the fruit themselves are pointed.
Those look like dumplings.
That would make sense. That's the thing.
They're dumplings. Remember, I'm blind. I can't see anything.
I'm sorry. You must have a pretty big appetite, Mr. Rebel. Guys as big and strong as me. Got even bigger appetites, you know. But you just fled from the police. I don't know how you could eat this much after all that excitement. Sorry if I offended you. Nah, I just gotta eat more food. First start an appetizer. Where's he getting all these apples from? Wanna join me, Mr. Lawyer Man? Got plenty of sewer lizards too.
Finish one apple first, sir.
I already ate. Well, I gotta start packing. Who knows when they might catch up with me if I don't scram soon. Please, wait, I still need to ask you something. Go ahead, shoot. What are you rebels trying to do? And why were you in the inner sanctum in the first place? But I want to keep looking around. I already searched here, but it never hurts to take another look around. Okay, I was about to say, is he gonna stop me? Because there's more things I can look at. Mostly like the jacket here, and then
I think that's Dirk's.
Is that coat yours, Mr. Rebel? Nah, it belongs to the rebel leader Dirk.
Thought so, yeah.
It's pretty impressive. I like the color too. Want to try it on? Really? You sure it's okay? Of course. I bet it would look great on you. Well, then, don't mind if I do. Hey, that smells all moldy. Can't believe I fell for it. That thing's been hanging there forever. Note to self, don't trust the guy ever again. It's been washed in 7 years? Jesus Christ. Hey, casting couch, what?
Oh my God.
What's this thing with the dragon on it? Some kind of a sign? Oh, I was looking at the thing in the background. Okay. Yep, that was his business sign back when this was Dirk's office. He used to be a lawyer, right? That he was, but it was a really long time ago. This place has seen better days, that's for sure. Well, helping him put his sign back up someday. I wouldn't hold my breath on that one. And this ladder trap
now that
door.
I think about it, when you did his initial like disguise voice, it does work with what his voice is now, because it's like a very toned down mumbly version, because the raspiness, you know.
Yeah, that works.
Hey,
there's lighting underground. He must have brought me in through there, but there's no reason for me to leave yet. I just see what else Mr. Rebel has to say. Okay.
Yeah, Phoenix just started.
All right, let's finally go talk to him.
Seriously questioning him. Ooh, that was a yawn.
Mr. Rebel's plan. Oh, why were you at the inner sanctum on the day of the murder? Or more precisely, what were you trying to do there?
Yeah.
I was trying to escape from prison, that's all. But that high priest was a fool for getting taken in by Dirk. He should have tried hightailing out a crane like I'm doing.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You ain't trying to leave yet, apparently, dog.
Dang.
Psyche locks. Mr. Rebel is hiding something, but I won't know exactly what until I can undo the locks. What exactly are you trying to hide, Mr. Rebel? Huh? I'm not hiding anything. No way, no how. I just have to use my Magatum on him then. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save just in case I fucking destroy everything. Alright, save. And now we try this out. Do we have what we need to break this apart piece by piece?
I don't know, but we can check.
Let's find out. That's his plan. That's his plan.
That's his plan, pal.
That's his plan, pal. He's coming to kidnap me. He's trying to bring me back into the big leagues. Know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
All right. What if all this time Gumshoe disappeared and he's just like a secret prosecutor for Dirk in the underground?
Secret prosecutor for Dirk.
Or investigator.
You mean detective?
Or detective. Yeah, that one.
Prosecutor.
Listen.
Yes, prosecutor Gumshoe.
That'd be amazing. I want that game.
Oh no.
All right. Anyways, I'm going to ask you again. Why were you at the inner sanctum on the day of the murder? Or more precisely, what were you trying to do there? You can keep asking, but the answer's still the same. I was trying to escape from prison, that's all. But the high priest was a fool. He fell for Dirk's line and sold on his own country out. How can you say such things about him? He helped you escape, didn't he? Don't you even care about what happened to him? Nope, he was getting out of the rebellion anyway. He should have opened his eyes. We never stood a chance against that Garen regime. Hang on. Do you really believe what you're saying? Didn't the high priest's death really hurt you on the inside? Like I just said, I couldn't care less about the whole thing. Beg differ. This wouldn't be here in this room if they were the flowers.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah, I gotta find the flowers. Boom. I heard these flowers are offered in memory of the dead here in Khura'in. The high priest's death hit you hard, so you've been grieving here alone, haven't you?
That's depressing.
Well?
That's a noise.
That doesn't mean anything. It's just Khura'in's way of saying goodbye. Why hide the fact that you're mourning his death? You're reading in this too much. I told you, I'm done with the rebellion. I haven't even heard from Dirk or the rest of them for a few days. And tomorrow I'm planning to kiss this kingdom goodbye. No, I don't know. No, I know you've been in contact with the other rebels lately. And how exactly plan on proving that? This because ties you to the other rebels. I'm gonna assume that's probably this little flag?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
That's my thought process on it.
Bring grub sounds like something he would say.
Yeah. There we go. I found this prayer flag at the Plaza of Devotion. You wrote a message on it and left it behind for your fellow rebels, didn't you? They brought this food for you at your request.
Yep.
So you're lying about leaving the rebels. You're still involved with Dirk and the rest of them, aren't you?
Oh my god.
Are you ready to tell me the truth now? You're good, Mr. Lawyer, man, I'll admit it. I requested the grub.
Yep.
But I was just taking advantage of him, that's all. What do you mean? With my face plastered all over the place, I couldn't stay out of the open anymore.
More lizards.
So I just took advantage of my former comrades and got some grub and a place to hide. I was gonna kiss this kid goodbye tomorrow.
Stop saying kissing
I'm
it
not
goodbye.
buying it. You're obviously lying. I can tell just by looking at you. The white-hot flames of revolution definitely still burn on inside of you. But that's ridiculous. Those flames burned out a long time ago. This proves the flames of revolution still burn inside. Oh, okay. Okay. Huh.
Don't know if we have anything for that.
Not that. I mean, I think we should. There's nothing else to go get because we've investigated everything. This was the dead end that we were led to, is this place. We have to have it. I just don't know what. Whoops. The only thing I can think of is the fact that they've mentioned that. Can I actually? I think there's something. I think I can save in the. I can save in the middle of this. Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's nice.
It's a good realization. But like I said, this is Dirk's abandoned law office, but he still has this out on the table, so maybe he reads this. Maybe.
Well, it said that he's read it over and over and studied it and stuff.
He said that Dirk studied it, but I don't know about.
Yeah, I said he, meaning Datz said Dirk.
Anyways, there's a law book? I'm no lawyer, so what's that got to do with me? Look at the mark brand on the cover. This mark that stands for an unwavering commitment to the revolution. It is Dirk's way of representing the will of the dragon. Yeah, so what of it? You have that same mark on the scarf tied around your left arm. But you wouldn't be wearing that if you were no longer a rebel. I forgot to take it off, that's all. No, it was a wanted man. That should have been the first thing you took off. The fact that you haven't hidden that mark yet proves you're still a rebel. Think what you want, but I don't know nothing about me. No, you're wrong. You wear your heart and your beliefs right on your sleeve. Just like me. This is what I believe in. Oh, well, that's a...
Attorney's badge?
That's an easy one.
Yeah. For once, we're actually presenting it.
When a person's back is against the wall, they always fall back on what they believe in. Just as I always have my badge, you always have the will of the dragon with you. And would you risk your life for your beliefs?
We already have.
I am. I am.
We have and am. What?
No, I wouldn't. No? No, because I wouldn't be much use to my clients dead. Now admit it. You've never once thought about leaving the Defiant Dragons, have you? The look in your eyes. It's just like Dirk's. Looks like you got the will of the dragon inside you, too.
Let's make Phoenix a rebel. Give a new outfit.
In a way, I guess I am by fighting the power. Alright, so now you're gonna tell me your plan? Dog?
That shaky fist.
I'd plan to take you out if you turned out to be on the side of the Royals.
Woo.
Apple.
Yep.
But I think I can trust you. I can't believe I was that close to getting shanked here. It's like you said. I've no intention of leaving Dirk's group. In other words, you were testing me. You're a foreigner and a lawyer who's been charged with outbidding a criminal to boot. And I've seen a fair share of lawyers get pardoned after weeping at the feet of the Queen. Well, I'm going to keep fighting till the end. Yeah, I can see that now. So I ever doubted you. So what are you doing here anyway? I came to get the secret hideout key from a helper.
A helper?
A secret hideout? Yep, I'm supposed to get my next order from Dirk there. But the town's swarming with cops thanks to that murder. Nothing I can do about that. What about the order Dirk was supposed to give you? Gonna have to abort that mission. Now I'm just lying low waiting for a chance to make contact with Dirk again. Hey, why the long face? I thought you'd be able to tell me something about the High Priest murder. Sorry to disappoint you. I know. Let me make it up to you with this.
What is that?
What is this? This orb is actually a key. It opens the door to one of our secret hideouts. I can't say any more than that. Anyway, I hope it helps. This orb is a key? Yep, plus the hideout's in a totally unexpected location. And being that it's super secret, we couldn't have just any ordinary key. I see.
Huh.
Golden orb. Huh.
It's pretty.
Maybe this will help me unravel the
Almost
truth
looks like
behind
a Dragon
this case.
Ball.
Thanks. Yeah. I thought for like a half a second when it first popped up, I was like, Dragon Ball?
You thought it was.
I was like, what the fuck? Am I supposed to call down the dragon and wish once I get all 9 of them? Or nine?
Yes.
Nine? Yeah. Don't mention it besides you're a fellow brother in arms fighting the powers that be. If it'll help you, feel free to pick my brain a bit more. What do you gotta say about Lady Kira?
It's nice to have such a dangerous guy on our side.
Yeah. Everyone's been talking about the return of Lady Kira lately. Well, my friend Mai is suspected of being the rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kira. You wouldn't happen to know who she really is, though, would you? Beats me, but whoever she is, she's bushwhacked me and hauled me off to jail. Even worse, on top of attacking us and delivering us to the cops. She's been watching us like a hawk and framing us for different crimes. Watching you like a hawk? Framing you for crimes?
Framing, that's...
Why would anyone go to all that trouble? Kanan likes to pretend that its people are free to think what they want. Because of that, the authorities can't arrest you for just sympathizing with the rebellion. So they resort to framing people for things they didn't do. Then that Lady Kira figure is... Yep, she's just some lick spittle working for the Giran regime. Wow.
Well then.
Even with that, the DC Act Duck and his insurgent scrum buddies' days are numbered. What's that supposed to mean? Let's just say, I got a little trick on my sleeve. So I'd watch it if I were you.
So that's what he was talking about.
Cause you got the fine attitude, like one of them dragon dupes. So he was talking about Lady Kira then. Advanced combat skills, detailed surveillance, and clever setups. She's no amateur if you ask me. So you're saying the monarchy is using Lady Kira to secretly take out the rebels? Exactly. The ground regime is using her to control the people, even down to what we think. Why don't the people protest that the monarchy is doing things like that? Unfortunately, we don't have any conclusive evidence. And without that, we can't prove anything.
Is Phoenix about to just upturn a whole
I know
country?
the feeling. I think so. That's what it's feeling like. If I bring this up in court, they'll probably dismiss it out of hand.
It's like a freaking civil war going on.
Yeah. I'll have to unmess Lady Kira if I want to get anywhere.
Phoenix is the next Luke Skywalker, confirmed.
Goal of the revolution. Our goal? To get rid of that evil no good defense culpability act. I can tell you about looking at Dirk's law book. The DC Act has turned this kingdom into a corrupt cesspool, where false charges are overlooked and prosecutors are the only ones heard in court. It's been 23 years since it was first enacted.
That's a long time.
What happened 23 years ago to make him pass such a terrible law? The assassination of Queen Amara. That's where it all began. Well, that's a rough one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was even born, but
I remember him talking about
Queen
it.
Amara, the previous queen, was assassinated. And it was the rebel leader, Dirk, who did it. Sounds like a frame job to me.
Yeah.
Dirk assassinated former queen, didn't he? That's the official line, but... The official line? Those charges were completely trumped up. Dirk was framed, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He was? Buster was a lawyer. Most people thought a lawyer had killed the queen, they turned against all lawyers.
So that's why.
And that's how the DC Act was first passed.
That's so discriminatory.
Yeah, that sucks. So that's why there aren't any lawyers left in Karain. Even worse, it changed the significance of the divination seance. The significance of the divination seance? They were holding seances of court even before the DC Act? You bet they were. Lawyers and prosecutors used to hotly contest the insights that came out of seances. You mean like what I've been doing? Right! It's like Dirk used to say. The royal priestess' insights are just another piece of evidence. Right. I see what you mean about the significance of the divination seance changing. Yep, the insights became the only truth and argued against them was banned.
As royal priestess, it is my duty to reveal the truth through the divination seance. This time, I will prove that the insights I glean thereof are the very truth itself. Prepare yourself, for this shall be your last trial and your last rites. Tomorrow shall end with you under the headsman's axe.
That's right.
So violent.
She wants us to die for some reason.
From what I've seen, Rafa would agree with that.
Or at least it seems like she wants us to die.
This game's a shadow of its former self.
It's a shadow of its former self.
Speaking on dictatorship with the royals used the fear of the trumped up charges to rule. And that's what Dirk's been rebelling against? Yep. All he wants is to live in a kingdom with a fair and impartial legal system. And there's only one way to make that come true. Overthrow the current regime. So that's the truth behind the rebels. Well, PW, my friend, it's time for me to get going. After all, I am the Fangs of the Defiant Dragons. Jutsu!
Oh god, don't.
Spirit Ball! God! That's a rebel. You're not going to do that alley-oop thing again, are you? I was just getting that. See you when I see you. Yep. Alley-oop.
Yep, there he goes. He's gone.
Swish, 3 points. Why does I have to jump like that before running off? Well, I guess we're friends now. But enough about that. I've already spent way too much time here.
They're bros. That's cool.
Hey!
Never would have thought it would have come to that.
No.
It's like, hey, you remind me of our leader. We're cool now.
Back to the bazaar. It's been 8 hours. Oh, it's so bright. Woo-wee. Whew. Finally got out of there. Mr. Wright! I'm so glad you're okay. I was so worried about you.
Oh.
Shadow. What happened to him anyway? He came out of the manhole about 5 minutes after you went in. Sorry he wasn't much help.
Oh.
Oh, buddy.
Puppy.
Well, did you find anything of worth?
Oh, I tripped and fell down there. Must have been out cold for a while. I better keep things to myself for now.
Especially with the princess.
I figured as much.
Have to find that secret hideout Mr. Rebel was talking about. I should probably start with places that have something to do with the High Priest.
It's like, yeah, I just met someone who assassinated your grandmother? I'm guessing the previous queen would have been her grandma, right? Because her mom's queen now?
Maybe. It depends on their lineage line.
That's true.
It depends on if that line technically died out
Well,
and then they could have came in. I don't know if
Relative.
I'm sure they're related. I'm sure it was
Yeah.
I don't know. So I'm trying to think. The High Priest's house. Excuse me. I must find. I searched here, but I never heard of taking a look. Okay, so there's not. Because I thought. Okay, maybe not here. Maybe I should look.
Why is there still so many things to look at?
Because after we had the computer issue,
Oh, yeah.
and I had to reload, so everything is technically reloaded as it hasn't been looked at.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
You're hoping we don't miss anything because of that.
No.
Barbed head, you already searched here, did you not?
Oh, I look around again. You know, in case I missed something. You can go on back down the stairs. I probably shouldn't tell I'm looking for the secret rebel. Howdy, you can go on back downstairs. I'll be right there in a second. You have a saying back home. Leave no stone unturned.
Oh, yes. You cannot stump me. I know that one.
Actually, I don't have a clue is written all over your face. Okay. So,
Leave no stone unturned is actually a saying for once.
let me see here. All right. Is that the eyeball that we have? It's a statue of a bird. I should take a closer look later. Or now.
Oh yeah, he said later last time too. Oh yeah.
Hey, the eye's missing.
What are you doing? You must not touch that for no reason.
Sorry. But that shape. I wonder.
Phoenix, why are you gonna do it in front of the princess?
Just turn your back for a second, princess.
I'd like him to be yelling at the statue as he puts it in.
Yeah.
Take that!
I knew it.
What?
She must be lost for words, and that doesn't happen too often.
No.
What is this place? Explain yourself at once, Barbed Head.
I don't think she's ready for the full story. I don't really know much myself, but it seems to be a secret rebel hideout.
Uh-oh.
If I'm shocked there's a secret door here, I imagine that goes double for Rafa.
A rebel hideout in the inner sanctum? Somebody will pay for this.
Well, for now, I think I'll have a look around.
Wait, you must not enter before the police.
Don't worry, I won't disturb anything. Or at least I'll try not to. Besides, with you watching over me, it should be fine, right? And, you see...
Fine. Just please stop pleading your case. I can only stand so much lawyerly drivel. But I will be presenting all information gleaned from your efforts here to the police.
Of course. Now, shall we?
I will go no further.
Alright, you're not supposed to come in contact with the tainted Lady Kira's battles.
Very good, Barbed Head. I commend you for remembering.
Thank you. Wait, why am I thanking her?
I may not be able to enter, but I will allow no misdeeds on your part. I'll be watching you like a warbad from the entrance here.
I told you I'm not going to do anything. I better hope she changes her mind. Alright, time to go and move into that.
If you ever look at stuff, you could just be like, yeah, there wasn't anything down there.
Yeah. I saw blood splatter. It's at the very bar, the text bar's on it, and it will be for a while, but...
I believe this to be a sacred space that enshrines the source of the spring water.
That makes sense. The rebels must have converted to a secret hideout. But what about the warbat revolving door? That too is originally intended to hide and protect this sacred space.
To think those filthy rebels were scheming their schemes in this most sacred space is a discretion upon Cryonism itself. A defiant dragon shall pay for this.
I suppose it's only natural that she'd be upset, but the investigation must go on. I think it's time about taking a look at the picture of the take a picture place.
Taking a look at taking the picture.
Good thing I brought a camera to snap some souvenir shots.
Stop that! You must not take photos here without permission.
Rifle's really fired up. She's sticking her head in as far as it'll go. I guess she won't be tainted as long as she doesn't touch anything. Okay. Take a picture of the place. Okay, cool. Now to search every nook and cranny.
Peeking in as much as she can.
Bowthead, just because it is hard for me to see your every move, do not use that as an excuse to touch and break things.
I heard you the first time. Sheesh. Hey, but yeah, like I said,
she has no chill ever.
there's blood down here.
Oh yeah.
What's this? A blood stain. Should probably try to figure out what happened here. Huh.
Do not tamper with any evidence before the police arrive.
The police? Hey, that reminds me. Let me give me something just for times like these. Luminol fluid.
Oh, that's right, she did. Thought it might help your investigation. Here, it's all yours. I wanted to bring you a bunch of other forensic tools, but they were confiscated at the airport.
Luminol testing fluid. This actually might come in handy. And
Thanks,
it shall.
Emma!
Luminol testing fluid glows to the reaction of even the tiniest traces of blood. So I can even detect areas where blood has been wiped up. Might help us figure out what happened in here. Okay, time for science to do its thing. First thing,
Scientifically speaking.
put these red tinted glasses on to see luminol's glow. Then just touch wherever I want to spray some of luminol. Areas where there was blood will react by turning blue.
Can you imagine if this is what Godot saw? Just everything's just red.
Maybe it is.
That's why he can't.
Whoa! That's a huge blood stain. Something big must have happened here.
Perhaps the High Priest's blood flowed in there from under the Warbod statue.
I was thinking as soon as the statue turned around that maybe what happened is when the High Priest looked at the script, the scroll.
Yeah.
I will assume that whoever was the rebel inside here, or whoever was being Lady Kira in here, turned the statue.
And that's why he turned around.
Yeah, because he never actually turned around. It was him standing on the statue pedestal that turned him around into here, where he saw the Lady Kira the wannabe, and then got ganked in here.
That's a really good
and that's why
point.
there's blood inside here.
Yeah.
So
Imagine his surprise.
there was definitely a lot of blood here, but it's impossible to say much else at this point. I'll just take a picture for now. Dink. All right, luminol arches don't show up in the photos.
Oops.
I also have to take some notes. Well, I got that one for my own book. Just scribbles on the picture. That should do it.
There we go.
This is police evidence. See these red scribbles in crayon right here? Blood. I didn't notice before, but the blood stain looks like it was smeared away on one piece. Is it because the warbad? Is it because the warbad rolling door passed over here?
In one piece.
One Piece. That's a great anime. I've never seen any of it. That's a lie. All right. What else can we look at? These giant matamas or whatever these other ones are. A large stone slab shaped like a megatama. Looks rather unstable.
We're close.
I bet tip over in an earthquake. Huh? What's that earthly grass-like smell?
You mean moss?
It is the smell of the moss that covers the stone.
Oh, so this shaggy green stuff is moss.
Have you never seen moss before?
It's like some of the moss is about halfway up has been disturbed. I wonder why that is. One quick touch can't hurt, right?
Oh.
There's fingerprints on it. Well, the slab's starting to wobble.
What is happening? What have you done to the sacred space?
Nothing. All I did was nudge it a little. Hey, those handprints on the thing I just noticed there. I knew it looked unstable. Probably best not to touch it again. Unless that was by me. But I think that was there beforehand.
Yeah.
Let's look at the wall over here. There's a Plume Punisher calendar here. That's not a good start. Wait.
What?
It was the wife. It was what is she again? Believe in Me? It was her. Because she was the Plume Punisher fan.
That traded Maya.
That traded with Maya the watch.
Yeah.
That was her in here. She is the Lady Kira.
Yeah.
Ah, now I understand. The villains in the Plumed Punisher are based on the insurgents. Watching the show must have roused their ire against Lady Kira.
I doubt that's it.
And look, yeah, there's a clock too.
But that's a Lady Kira clock. But that helps tie the two together. That the Lady Kira would be the fan of the Plume Punisher, and then we can flip that.
I'm pretty
Look!
sure that's a Plume Punisher clock.
What is it, Barbed Head?
Told you.
Oh, it is. Just the face mask looked like the Lady Kira.
The face mask does look like Lady Kira. The Plume Punisher is basically Lady Kira.
Oh well.
You never
Plume Punisher
noticed
clock.
that?
I guess I didn't.
The Plume Punisher is based off of Lady Kira. That's why Maya likes Lady Kira so much, remember? Because she likes the show.
Now, are you confusing Plume Punisher and Steel Samurai?
No. Because Maya was like, that's why she traded the Steel Samurai watch for the Plume Punisher strap. She's like, ooh, this is cool.
No, but I'm talking about Plume Punisher and Lady Kira.
Yeah.
They're two different people.
No,
They're not based on each other.
No, in the show, it got, the Plume Punisher show got inspiration from Lady Kira. That's why the mask looks the same.
Oops.
And that's why, the plumed Punisher feathers the bird, the warbad bird.
Oops.
Did you not ever notice them making that connection?
No.
Where have you been?
I don't know.
Why, I believe it is a limited edition promotional item given to 50 lucky viewers. This rare item plays the Plume Punisher theme song every hour?
Every.
It said ever, though.
Yeah.
Hand it over now, Barbed Head.
She snatched it away from me.
So much for touching things.
No matter what she says, Rafa's definitely a huge fan.
What a fine item. And this switch, if I'm right...
There's the theme that sounds just like the Steel Samurai
Plume Punisher theme song.
Yes, now I see. The insurgents who use this room must be Plume Punisher fans.
That may be so, but I don't see how it's relevant to this case. Phoenix! Phoenix, my boy! Phoenix, my boy! Jesus. Well, you know what? Next time maybe we'll get some sense in his head as we keep looking around this place.
Oh, boy.
Goodness.